Yeah, yeah. Now that we've got a little coffee in us.
That was pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Even though you were supposed to make it, and I wound up pretty much doing it myself.
Well, whatever, man. Welcome, one and all, to yet another episode of the Feliz Energy Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to have you all here with us once again.
Oh, we're most definitely glad to be here to speak to our family and friends about what we're doing and what things need to be done. And at this very moment, we're going to talk about the importance of a sovereign man.
Yes, and the definition of a sovereign man is a man that takes the necessary steps to pursue and achieve mastery over the challenges of life, work, and sexual desire.
Yeah. Very important. And we want to reach out and make sure that we're reaching out to, I would say, men from 21 all the way to 35. We want to make sure that, and everybody else in between, before and after that, because I'm 52 and my son is 24. So we want to reach out to everyone, all men who are interested in becoming better, bettering themselves, improving and learning, right? And when you're a sovereign man, you're taking the right steps each and every day to improve, to help your family and friends, to make sure that you're not selfish, that you're staying in the moment, right? That you feel the moment, the now. And people long for your authenticity. Let's be real. Whether it's your family, your best friend, people want you to be authentic.
The real you.
The real you. Don't be fake. Don't waste time in pleasing others. People want to be accepted so badly that they will say what the other person wants them to hear and wants them to be. And life is too short for that. You don't know your expiration date. You don't know when is your last day here on earth. Why waste your time on pleasing somebody else or other people in your circle? If you're you, people will appreciate that, and people will definitely respect that. There is no doubt about that. Be you. Be yourself. And I know this is going to sound bad to a lot of people, but be a man. Be a man of your word, a man of presence, a man that's always and will always make the right decision and do the right thing because it's the right thing to do.
Yes. And to expand on the definition that was given in the beginning of the episode, a sovereign man is balanced. A sovereign man is in harmony with his truth and the way that he lives his life. He sees the challenges that face him every single day, and he is constantly looking to provide the solutions to those challenges, to overcome them, to become a better person, to become a better father, a better brother, a better friend, a better business partner, a better lover. That is what a sovereign man is.
And it takes work. We're not saying that everything that you say and do is going to be perfect. We're not perfect beings, but we should be beings that are looking to improve in each and every step, in each and every day that is given to us.
Yes.
If we're not doing that, then you're pretty much wasting your time here on earth, right? And again, it takes time to understand that. It takes time to believe that. And sometimes you need a swift kick in the butt, whether it's from your father, your uncle, your best friend, your wife. I can't give a better example than that. Your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other. These are people that genuinely care about you and they want the best for you. If you take the time to listen, I'll say it again. If you take the time to listen, not hear, then you will hear what's behind the lines.
Yes.
Because people that care for you, they may not be able to express word for word what it is that they want and expect from you. But if you're a sovereign man, you understand what that particular person is saying to you and what it means to them for you to take the right action, for you to take the right steps.
Absolutely. When you're listening to something, it matters to you. When it matters to you, you will take action.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, when you're just hearing something, it's going in one ear and out the other. And when we're talking about becoming a sovereign man, we're not talking about watching movies or watching TV shows where someone else is living their truth and you are like living that fantasy through that TV character or through that movie character. Because, yeah, it's really easy to watch Indiana Jones be the man, you know, and live out what it is to be a man living that truth. But how much more different is it to look at oneself in the mirror and see the things that are holding you back, things that you are in fear of, things that are challenging you.
That's
and
right.
Acknowledging the truth about who you are.
Right.
Bridging that gap between who you currently are and who you want to become.
I love that. And at the end of the day, you should live on the edge. A man has to live on the edge of where he wants to be and when he wants to go, even if he's afraid. It's okay to live in the balance. It's okay to be at the edge of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, because that's what it takes to get to that next level. I would say spend 1 hour a day. If you have a family, you got kids, you have a wife, you have work, we understand that. We all have that. It's not logical to just say, well, I'm leaving my job and I'm going to do what I love to do. That's not even a thought, right? Because we all have to pay bills. We have a life to live. But you should at least spend 1 hour a day doing what you were born to do. And again, like we said in our past episodes, I don't know what that is. I know what my purpose is, but I don't know what your purpose is. You have to figure that out. Now, be very aware. Your view of the future or of who you think you want to be may just be a fantasy. So you have to keep it real with yourself. A lot of people get that confused. You see that all the time, like in The Voice, for example, where you see a person that thinks they know how to sing and they see it, but they don't have the talent. And then judges have to break it down to them. You think you have it, but you really don't.
And it's a little too late at that point, you know. You've been living this delusion,
yes,
essentially. And that's not what you want. You want to have not delusion, but actual confidence in your abilities.
And everybody knows what their abilities are. Let's not kid ourselves. You may not like what your abilities are or what your skill set is, but God gives us a clear picture of what that is. There is no doubt about it. You dream about it, you think about it, you possess over it.
Yes, you possess and obsess over this.
That's
it
correct.
is your passion. When you are doing something that you are not passionate about, why are you doing it in the first place?
100%.
You know, and we spoke about this a little earlier in preparation for our podcast. We like to warm up before we start recording to get that energy flowing, those creative juices flowing. And we talked about the example of one who studies to become a teacher or a professor. And it doesn't matter if you studied for years to become a professor, to only have the credentials of a professor and not be passionate about it, but to only have the title. There's a huge difference between one who simply studies to earn the title and one who lives to teach, one who is teaching for the passion of it.
That's
a
right.
Huge difference.
That is correct. And at the end of the day, we want you guys, we want everyone, our family, friends, to have the courage to become creative and be given.
Yes. And this episode is really a primer for the next couple of episodes. We really set the groundwork for what a sovereign man is and how to navigate through these challenges to have a balanced life. But in the coming episodes, we're going to discuss how to be a sovereign man when it comes to work. We're going to extrapolate and expand upon what that is, as well as achieving balance as a sovereign man when it comes to one's sexual desire as a man. And that's going to come in the coming episodes.
Yes, most definitely. Definitely.
All right, Feliz family. We'll wrap it up for now. And until next time,
always remember, If you don't live to serve, then you don't deserve to live.